We are YouTuber!
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Sunday edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, we got Rich Cooley's here, Scott Swiftwater Tony, and the Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton. What's going on, guys?
Another day in paradise.
Long week.
Long week?
Yeah,
Why was that a long week?
because
You had to work one day.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, you just can't get hardly any of the digging done. You want to get digging right here now because it's still everything on top of the rocks is still too wet for a dry washer, and you can't get enough. There ain't no water to run anything else. So,
Is it wet or just moist?
yeah, I'll keep it a little moist, I guess, but it still ain't going to work to a dry washer.
So it's more moist than wet. Wet is wet.
Yeah.
You could pack the mud into a clay. You could pack the mud into a mud ball and throw it still.
That sounds moist.
That's
You
really
call it-
moist.
That's real moist.
Yeah.
I call it wet.
So you would be digging a moist hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not going to work.
It's not going to work, you said?
No. You can't run it. You can't run enough through a recirculate. I mean, you can't. You could, but 3 or 4 people down there doing stuff.
You don't like when the hole's moist. You like it dry.
No, that's what the equipment runs for.
Okay.
If I had, like I said, if we had the water running, it'd be a lot better.
Your equipment that's stored out there, it's all covered up and doesn't get wet or anything, does it?
No, I got the bottom of the dry washer and my motor back here with me,
Uh-huh.
and I still got my hopper and my classifier. I got up there, the pack mule that was the old one of the first fiber washers. It's a classifier I use. I've got it covered with camouflage netting out there.
Oh, okay.
Do you ever just cover up some of the moist dirt with like a tarp so it'll dry out?
It won't dry out that way. You got to set it on a tarp in the sun.
Oh, it won't help just to keep it dry, keep the moistness off of it?
No,
It won't? Not at all?
no,
You sure?
pretty sure.
Have you tried it?
Yes.
You have?
You know what it does? It makes a swimming pool. It makes a swimming pool in your hole, and once you move the tarp, it's wet again.
It's wet again.
But if
So,
you
no,
went
it
out
doesn't
there and moved that dirt around, raked it up, moved it around and everything, that would dry it up.
Yeah.
Or at least get the top layer off of it.
Yeah,
Does that like attract a lot of snakes when it gets real moist?
only in the summer.
The moist stuff attracts snakes in the summer?
Yeah,
Why is that?
well, because it's freaking hot. Hello,
And because it's moist
it's cool.
and moist. All right. I see. I like to learn, Scott. I'm learning something about moistness. It attracts snakes.
And
Just saying. What have all you other guys been up to? Danny?
Just working.
Just working?
Yeah, like I was telling you guys on explaining, our pre-show is man, there for a minute I didn't know what was going to go on. I mean, they got us down to one person per shift. We're working 12-hour shifts, and that would have put me, only days I would have originally had off would have been every other weekend, and that would have been it.
Uh-huh.
And me and the other guy on the night crew, we got kind of worked something out to where, if we're going to be there every day, at least we're not getting hammered with 12s, at least have to work 8. So he's going to work 8 to 4,
Right.
and I'm going to work midnight to 8. So the first 4 hours he'll be by himself, the last 4 will be by myself, but I'll just have to come in and work 8 or midnight to 8. That way I don't miss Sunday or Wednesday
Oh, well, that's good.
shows. So yeah, it's real good.
That is freaking awesome. Good,
So-
good. It gives
Yeah.
you a break, too. You know?
I mean, I still will only get every other weekend off. Well, just Friday and Saturday, but still, it'll be at least not working 12s every day.
Right.
It wears you down so fast.
That wears you down quick.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, it does. Jeez, that's too much. Too much. That's all you're doing is working.
Yep.
And sleeping.
Working and sleeping. Yeah, you don't have time for anything else, and
Nope.
you can never get caught up on anything.
And it's spring's right around the corner.
Oh, I know.
Don't want to be freaking just working and sleeping all through that. You know, it's so bad in the winter when there ain't nothing else to do, I guess. But
Well, no, but yeah, like you said, springs. We had a very cold and snowy winter,
mm-hmm.
and the moist gauge was way up there.
Well, I bet the moist.
And I believe it or not, the more moist it is in the wintertime and snow and water, the better the mushrooms are. The more mushrooms when they pop. So
they love the moist.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean,
mushrooms go with moisture.
They do, and you get a lot of it in the wintertime. The mushroom season's always been good in that following spring. So I don't want to be stuck in there 12 hours a day. No, don't even have time to go mushroom hunt.
You'd be surprised where they grow.
Oh, the most moist areas you can ever imagine.
Right, as long as it's dark and moist.
Yes,
mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, remember that. Mushrooms.
I've been hunting them all my life. I think I know where they're at.
Where are they at? Where it's dark and moist?
Not always.
Not always.
Do they even pop up in Arizona?
Yeah, do you guys down there?
You'd have to go way north.
And as moist as it is down there, I'm surprised you don't have them.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't have them here.
Wrong
That'd
kind.
be up like that. You'd have to get up around, and I think you could say Prescott, but you'd have to go higher.
Wrong kind of soil.
Well, yeah, because of the wrong kind of trees.
Right. Because why? Mushrooms are a fungus.
No, they're a fungi. Yeah, they're a fungus.
So that's why. That's why they like the dark and the moist.
Well, they gotta be around the good composing.
Yes, decomposing leaves. Yes, yes, and yes.
That's why I tell people around the briars and stuff back like around Indiana and Ohio, around briars early April, you'll find all the blacks,
Mm-hmm.
blackberry bushes and stuff like that.
What about like ginseng? You guys got that up there, Scott?
No.
No, still wrong conditions for that too, huh?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's wrong everything up here.
Wrong thing up there. Yeah, I got.
Ginseng's more of an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you got any of the cool stuff like that there?
Not that I could think of, man. You could just go out. I mean, ginseng, mushrooms, both of them, you go out and pick and make money.
Yeah, right.
I think the only thing around here is gold because you can't take any cactus. So that's good.
Right.
So yeah, that's about it. Unless you find, I guess, maybe sage. If you find wild sage growing or something.
Oh, okay. Is that worth anything?
Well, yeah, there's people that use it to for their houses and stuff like that.
Oh, to like cleanse it?
Yeah, that and the decorative sense too as well.
Of the evil spirits. Right? I think we should do a sage burning to cleanse the show from Scott's evil.
Right.
Him and his Mannigan's evil. Where is Manny?
He has put up a lot behind some stuff right now.
He's what?
He's put up from behind some stuff right now. We got everything going on here, man. I can't even explain to you.
Huh?
I said, I can't even explain to you. I got so much stuff going on. We're moving stuff from here to here, and then the stuff's coming up from the house in Ahwatukee to here within a month. And then we're going to have the house full until we get the barns out here where we can transfer everything to the barns. It's
busy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Did you get the barn yet?
No, they ain't going to be here for at least 6 weeks or something like that.
Scott, what about peyote?
Peyote?
Yeah, is there peyote out there?
Yeah, it's out here, but it's legal for you to have.
Oh, it is? But it grows wild, don't it?
I think so, yeah.
Isn't that just a mushroom too?
No.
It's not.
No, it's a cactus with a button on it, I think. I look at it. There was a guy. It was just like what was it? A week and a half ago, somebody got busted here in Phoenix, and they had peyote growing in their flower pots sitting on their front porch, and they got busted for it.
Jeez. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know this. Have you ever seen any when you was out?
No.
You've never seen no peyote?
No.
In the wild?
I know kind of got an idea what it looks like and how it rolls over and stuff, but as far as me actually seeing it in the wild, no.
See, I always thought it was a mushroom. Yeah.
That'd be a magic mushroom. That's back east.
Oh, see, I always thought a peyote was mushrooms though that grew on horse poop.
No, it's peyote's a button, and I think the buttons grow on cactus, like little small ground cactus.
Okay, interesting. Good.
I'd have to look it up. I think.
Yeah, I might have to look it up, research it.
Peyote.
How to spell peyote?
No, I'm just gonna wing it.
I don't either. P-A-Y-O-T-E. Peyote.
No, okay, I got it. So yeah, it is on a cactus. Let's see if I can get this picture. I don't know if they'll let me. Oh, yes, they most certainly did.
Did it?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let's see if I can't save this.
All right, show us what a peyote looks like. I have no clue.
Now I got it saved. Back to here and change
to
use virtual background.
Right, check. Roger.
Edge. All right, let me see if it transferred over right.
All right, let's see it. See your new background.
Oh, here it is. All right, dude, it did.
All right, let's see it.
There it is.
Wow, that's peyote, huh?
Yeah.
That looks like a bad tomato.
Yes.
Don't it? Yes. Wow.
Huh, that's weird.
And I'm guessing right. I can't do it right. Right there. That's where the flower is.
Right.
But so I'm guessing these are the buttons where the little tufts are hanging out of, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
Wow. Interesting.
So it's a flower.
Well, no, it throws a flower. Like, hang on a second. Let's see if I can find this.
But if you eat that plant, that's what makes you hallucinate.
Yeah, it's a button on it or something, I guess. That is what it does.
Man, it just looks like a bad green tomato. Don't it, Dennis?
Yes, it does.
And a bunch of hornworms coming out of it.
See, they got another one that's got an image on it, but it looks a little different. And see, okay, this is what I was talking about. The save image and
save images, background, and apply.
And it's not that quick. I gotta go back here, and then, but like I said, I don't know where in Arizona that they live, or if they choose to be around certain types of ground,
right,
or stuff like. I mean, I haven't did any kind of inspection or read up about them or anything. But here we go. Yeah. Right. See, here's the other.
Okay. Well, see that.
See, I don't know if they consider that flower the button.
So that's what it. Out of all that ugliness, that's what pops up out of. That's a pretty flower.
I would think the green thing's the button, and
well, like I said, I do not know.
Or those little white dots on it might be the buttons.
Well, that could be too.
Right? Weird.
Could be too.
It's a pretty plant.
Is it? It's pretty flower.
Yeah, but look, you can tell the size. Look at the size of the rocks beside it. It is not that big.
Oh, it's not big. I could see why people would have been growing it in their flower pots. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Right? Look at it. That's a pretty flower. So
that was pretty cool. We had a picture up, Scott. You had your head was right in the center of that flower. It looked like a pretty flower right behind your head.
Go back to the picture, Scott. Go back to it.
Do what?
Go back to that picture. The one with the flower.
Gosh, you drinking this hard on a
Uh-huh.
guy.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Leave it right there for a second.
Don't move. Stay right there.
my fan dancing flower.
No, stay right there. Just stay there. Stay there.
Okay.
There, Dennis.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Right there.
Stay right there. That's perfect.
Flower boy.
I got it.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate
Anything make you guys feel gooder?
it. Oh, well, you appreciate it. We really do.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
Oh, dang, I just.
I didn't even notice that at first, Dennis. Then when you
Oh,
said,
yeah. I saw that. And I was like, oh, yeah.
I switched off of it so you wouldn't do that, but I don't have anything to lose.
oh, right. I mean, come on. It's just good stuff. That looked cool, actually.
It always has to be Scott.
It would have been better if he'd have took his
That's
hat
what
off.
makes it priceless.
Right, I
You
know.
know?
He should have took his hat off, though. And
Right. No.
Take your hat off, Scott, and put that picture back up.
Go back to the picture and take your hat off. Just do it for us one more time, and we won't bother you no more tonight.
No.
Come on, please.
No.
See, everybody's saying put the flower back on.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Just
Come on, man.
make the listeners happy, Scott. That's what it's about.
I did.
No, you got to take the hat off, dude.
No, I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I am not.
come on.
There is a limitation to where I will.
Well, that's not much of a limitation. Jeez. That
No. This
was a
ridiculous.
flower.
It was good enough.
Hat off.
It was good enough. I was going there.
And it was a good laugh, and it was fun. It was comical.
That's all
Now
right.
you're
Thank you, Scott.
paratrooper.
I had a good laugh, and now the picture's gone.
But it's still on your computer.
Okay, hang on a second.
Attaboy. Come on, make us proud. Why'd you mute yourself? So what are you saying?
Hang on a second.
Okay. Well, I can't quit talking. I got to keep talking.
No, why don't we just go ahead and have Dennis do the birthday?
I think that's a swell idea. Rich, you're going
Sing
to
the song and I'll do the birthdays.
do it, Danny.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday to you.
Woo.
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 All right. All right, we got the birthdays for February 28th, which my niece is actually a leap year baby. So she celebrates it on the 28th instead of the 29th.
Right.
So
That's pretty weird.
pretty interesting.
Uh-huh.
All right, we'll start off with Chad Scar. Dan. We got Gordon Van, Jeffrey Hegan, Jaquom Bento, Larry C., Morgan E., No/AU Texas. I guess no gold Texas.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Randy Blau. You got Vince Villanova. Tomorrow's birthdays, we have Bill Stomp, Brian DeScroll, Calvin Bunker, Ira Smith, Joni Peters, Mike Gollop, a.k.a. Mike Panner. We got Paul Clear, SC Buzz, and we have Sean and Skip Maltby. So let's do
Speaking of SC Buzz, let's do SC Buzz
Yeah, do it.
instead of SW Buzz.
All right, I'll get to that in a second. I already picked Morgan E.
Okay. Morgan E. and SC Buzz.
Yep, Morgan is from Prescott, Arizona.
Oh.
I likes to, or Prescott, as some people say. Type prospecting likes to dredge, high bank, detecting, and vacuuming, and hand tools. He belongs to the GPAA and Weaver. He likes to do the research and stuff on net search. He referred by himself. What kind of equipment does he use? He uses a Garrett Infinium, AT Gold, and Keen High Banker.
Okay.
Looks like he's been a member since 2012.
Who referred him? Scotty boy.
Doesn't say.
Ah, darn.
No, but you know what? If I can remember right, I think the Weaver Club he's talking about is the Weaver Mining Group right over there beside Stanton.
Uh-huh. I thought he might have been one of your recommendations. Yeah.
No, it said himself is the one that referred.
Ah, okay. It's always cool when you refer yourself. Yeah. And what's the other one?
I'm trying to
SC what?
I get the birthday list back up.
Yeah, speaking of buzzes, we'll do SC Buzz.
SC Buzz, right?
SC
Yeah.
SC Buzz.
SC Buzz.
SC Buzz.
Out of Pickens, South Carolina.
Oh,
Likes to high bank, member of the GPAA, and he found the site from Google.
Cool.
oh, okay.
And let's see how long he's been a member. 2011, March.
2011.
All
right. Pretty cool. Now,
Who wanted it?
happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah. Happy.
All right. How about some of the gold prices?
I know the gold's been tanking.
Got him? You got him, Scott?
Yeah, I got them right here.
Do it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you.
I had
Evidently, this was a bad week for everybody going
Hey,
around.
brighten it up. Do it with a flower picture in the background.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You should. Scott.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I have some.
Anyway, I already got my computer screens changed. Go ahead. All right, gold's coming in at minus 34, folks. We took a hammering this week. We are at 1736 for the asking bid. That's not good. That's kind of low as heck. I don't like it. Sad. Anyway, silver coming in at 2680, down 0.73. That's not really good. It's not really bad for silver. It's still 2680. Yeah, so it did drop to a little, but not much. 26 is still pretty good. We got platinum coming in at $1,191, and that was a minus of $26. So that took a big hit as well. Palladium, it says it come in at $2,379 for a minus $47 drop. So that's a pretty good hit on that one too. And then my rhodium says plus $1,500 to $26,000 now.
Okay, that's probably right. That one I think you're right on. Yeah.
That one said, that one went up $1,500.
Wow.
Holy Toledo, folks. That's just.
Where do you get your prices from? What are you looking at?
Kitco. It's
really?
Hang on. I see Kitco up here at the top. I can't remember what it's called. It gives me all the prices and stuff like that. Gold indicators, metal futures. I got Shanghai gold benchmark price over at the side. Precious metal charts. If I go to US dollar, what did it give me here? Yeah, it showed the gold at the charts for that down 34. The 24-hour gold goes 250. So that's got to be. That's not ready to start trading yet, I wouldn't think.
What are you looking on? The trading charts?
Yeah, there's some trading charts.
Because the reason I asked, because I'm looking on the American Precious Metal Exchange, and all the prices were different. Every one of them showing they're all up, but it's probably just for, like you said, the Friday or whatever, but they're all up. But every price that you had and I have are totally different.
Damn.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I was asking you where you're getting.
Yeah, mine's all down. These These prices I give you, if they're on Sunday, that's closing as of Friday.
So we're doing that right. This is by what they closed at on Friday.
That's what my market is.
Yeah, see, so like gold, I got $17.49, up $10. You know, silver at $27.01, up 37 cents.
Now I used to have. Oh, here we go. And no, that's not telling me. There used to be. I used to have charts on here that would actually let me see, like when I was sitting here Sunday, I could tell you what was actually trading in Australia and Europe.
Right. Well, I just want the current prices. That's cool.
Yeah,
So
we're all in the we're all in the red.
All right, good to know.
Go rhodium.
Rhodium can't go red.
I'm telling you, man, it's just.
No.
I don't think so. It's too hot.
Rhodium could drop $10,000 an ounce.
And it's still being the green.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus God, that's craziness, ain't it? Crazy. It's just crazy. It's what it is. So I got this like wonderful plan is that we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner, some
Dr. Demento show.
Treasure from Dennis Dayton, something from Scott. I'm not exactly sure how to title it.
Oscar, wait a minute. Maybe I almost said it wrong. What would I call it?
We're traveling to South Dakota.
South Dakota with Rich Cooley and Dennis Dayton.
The River of Gold.
River of Gold. Scott's going to talk about the River of Gold.
Remember, because we were talking about the Riva?
The Riva.
The pearl is in the Riva.
So that's what we're going to do. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back with all that. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit dirthogpaydirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. dirthogpaydirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. Dennis, you need help.
Yeah, you need some help, all right.
No, I had to laugh. It's like all of a sudden there's Scott up there. Bing. All right, it is time for
Welcome to Cooley's. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we are traveling to South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Dakota.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Let me get this off my chest here. All right. South Dakota has a rich history of gold production, starting with the initial discovery of gold at French Creek by a group of men led by General Custer into the area in 1874. The area known as the Black Hills quickly generated interest by men searching for their fortunes despite the fact that the land was still owned by the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
The Sioux. Is it Sioux or Sioux?
Sioux, ain't it?
Sioux.
Yeah, I think
Okay. It's spelled as Sioux, but it's pronounced Sioux.
S-I-O-U.
Sioux.
Yeah.
All right, while several of the initial gold discoveries were small, rich placer deposits on the Deadwood and Whitewood Creeks confirmed that there were fortunes to be made in the Black Hills. An illegal settlement known as Deadwood quickly sprang up, one of the most lawless and dangerous towns in the country. The miners explored the area and found creeks filled with placer gold, as well as the rich lode sources.
Yeah.
As with most historic mining towns, thousands of men covered on the area and recovered most of the easily accessible gold by placer mining in the rich creeks. After a few years, only a small percent remained, mostly open up lode mining operations on a large scale. The Homestake Mine went on to become the largest and deepest gold mine in the United States. There's still plenty of gold left to be found by the gold prospectors today. The area is most worth checking out to be within the Black Hills in the far western part of the state, located near the border with Wyoming. That would be Lawrence, Pennington, and Custer counties have produced millions of ounces of gold. Although these areas have been extremely searched for nearly 150 years, there's still plenty left. In the northern end of the Black Hills of Lawrence County, the Homestake Mine is located here, which has produced over 20 million ounces of gold. You can bet there's at least an ounce or still in there in the ground. Surrounding the town of Lead, South Dakota, are numerous other lode mines, as well as creeks and gulches that were worked. Deadwood, Strawberry, and Elk Creeks also produce placer gold. Yellow Creeks are also very rich. Annie and Squaw Creeks also produce, as well as numerous small lode deposits in the areas. At the southern end of the Black Hills in Pennington County, overall gold output has much less than Lawrence County, yet many thousands of ounces have still come from here. Battle, Castle, Rapid, and Spring Creeks will also produce placer gold. There's numerous active and abandoned lode mines still present in the area. Custer County was the location of original gold discovery on French Creek in 1876. Much richer placers were later discovered, but there was still enough gold here to generate interest in the area. The numerous creeks throughout the county will produce placer gold. Of course, keep in mind that many of the creeks mentioned above may be heavily claimed or private land, so be sure to proper research before prospecting. Use the landmarks and general guidelines to get you started in the right area, then explore the new country in your search for gold. There's no doubt that the Black Hills of South Dakota still holds excellent potential for gold mining. There's South Dakota.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where this river of gold's supposed to be, is in South Dakota, Scott?
The River of Gold?
Yeah.
No clue. It doesn't mention it.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can check, though.
Yeah, I didn't know if that's Scott's stories tied in with it or not. Can't hear you, Scott. All I see is your mustache moving.
It says El Dorado County, California.
All I seen was this. I'm like, he's saying something.
Well, I guess there's an actual movie, huh?
Is there? River of Gold, River of Gold, River of Gold. Yeah, old.
Yeah, in fact, an epic 11th entry is a best-selling Empire series.
This was from the Georgetown Gazette News by Don Hudson.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, then, Dennis, you said there's not a whole lot of lost treasures for South Dakota either, right?
Yeah, I found a couple more besides what I found earlier.
Couple more.
Yeah.
I would think South Dakota would kind of have a lot, though.
You know, I would think the same thing, especially anywhere on the
out on the plains.
Yeah.
You know, where outlaws and stuff ran, and you would think there'd be a lot of treasure.
They just buried a lot and didn't talk about
maybe
it.
there's more than people know about.
Yep.
Didn't get any stories because they killed everybody that knew.
Yeah, they were better at keeping quiet about it. Not like them.
We're gonna head to Greyfoot.
Greyfoot, South Dakota.
Greyfoot the Indian.
Oh.
In 1862, stole $56,000 in gold coins from a bank in Minnesota.
Ooh.
He buried the money between two willow trees near the east bank of Long Lake, just east of Lake City.
Uh-huh.
The coins were said to be buried inside a flour sack.
Oh, man.
That's
that sack's gone.
That's original.
So now they're just a pile of coins.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you find them, they'll just be. I'm sure you'll find little pieces of thread here and there and stuff. But
you think so?
Yeah.
Isn't that old?
Yeah, I do. Then we have the Bear Mountain treasure. Somewhere on the west side of this mountain may be a treasure in gold worth more than $1 million. In 1879, two prospectors buried their gold strike near their cabin. However, outlaws heard of the strike and killed the two men before the whereabouts of the treasure were disclosed. And next up, once again, you've heard him through several states, or part of it. A Jesse James gang member supposedly buried a treasure near Garriston. There is not much information regarding this treasure, so you need to do probably a lot of research on this one to find anything out.
Right.
And we have on the shore of Hat Creek is a chest of gold and silver coins taken in a train robbery. The treasure was buried just outside of Rumford.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we have on that one.
Yeah, they really don't elaborate too much on these, do they?
No, not really. But here's a good one. A large stagecoach robbery took place in 1878. Outlaws stole $400,000 in gold coin, or in gold and bullion, then buried the treasure near the area of Canyon Spring and Horsehead Creek in Wind Cave National Park. The outlaws were captured and hanged. They never revealed the exact location.
Wow.
Well, you know, it's close to Horsehead Rock. It's still got to be there. Oh,
but it says on this one, the Broken Boot gold mine. So this gold mine is located west and just outside the town of Deadwood. It was in operation from 1878 to 1904. Using a metal detector around the area may result in finding some dropped gold nuggets. So if you're going to spend some time there, it wouldn't hurt to carry a detector with you.
All right.
And of course, you've got the Homestake gold mine there. That is located on routes 14A and 85 near Lead. The old mine dates back to the era of the first gold discovery in the area. So it'd be good to use a metal detector there.
Right.
But two more that I have.
Okay.
One is in Lawrence County, and there's not a whole lot on this. It just says, long before the settlement of this region, relics have been found on Lookout Mountain, dating back to the early 1800s. They're finding relics. And the last one in Sanborn County says horse thieves and cattle rustlers used the Sand Hills, located in the vicinity of Forestburg, as a rendezvous in the late 1800s. Stories have it that the cave is located somewhere in the hills where a cache of outlaw treasure is buried, but the cave has never been found.
Oh. That we're aware of.
And if you show up with a mustache and a flower behind your head, you can. Oh.
Wasn't that in there? About that treasure? The flower head treasure.
That's a good one, the flower head treasure.
Well, there is a few laws for South Dakota, weird laws. Not many. I can name them all in this hand. There's five weird laws. So apparently they've trimmed the books a little bit to get rid of all their crazy laws. Because, you know, they had to have more than five.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start with number one. No horses are allowed into Fountain Inn unless they are wearing pants. Who's going to put pants on a horse?
Well, they didn't obviously hear all the weird ones.
Just saying, right? Right, obviously they didn't get rid of them all. It is illegal to lay down and fall asleep in a cheese factory. What? It was, why?
Yeah.
Can something bad happen to you in a cheese factory?
Cheese factory.
Yeah. Movies that show police officers being struck, beaten, or treated in an offensive manner are forbidden. Okay, so that's 90% of the movies out there. If there are more than 5 Native Americans on your property, you may shoot them. Why didn't they get rid of that one? That's what it says.
They must have had bad issues back in the day, huh?
There was probably a lot of Indians in South Dakota, right?
Well, yeah.
A lot.
yeah.
So I guess more than 5, they would have figured it was a tribe and you were being attacked. Gee.
Well, they most likely probably have reservations and stuff too, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I'm pretty sure they still do.
Here's an in spearfish, if 3 or more Indians are walking down the street together, they can be considered a war party and fired upon.
Oh.
Dude, that's
Well, you would really honestly think that someone would want to get rid of those laws off the books, because if those
Yeah.
laws are really seriously still on the books and someone lived there and they heard about that law and Indians did come on their property even today and they shot them, well, you can't hold them accountable because it's on the books.
if it's still on the books. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Well,
Yep.
you kind of got to hold people to common sense nowadays, Dennis.
No, you don't. If the laws are on the
Common
books,
sense.
Yeah, you better. I mean, that's just,
Yeah, but you'd have to really do research to see if it still is a law.
Yeah, it might be off the books now. I mean, I guess it's possible. You would think it is. I mean, come on.
Well,
Five laws and 2 of them are pertaining to Indians.
Yeah, that's stupid laws, but
well, that's the Dakotas, you know.
Yeah, but still, it's crazy. Crazy. And that's weird laws. Woohoo, 5 of them. Like I said, I can
any
do
lost treasures are weird laws.
his hand. All the weird laws for South Dakota. Good.
On one hand.
On one hand. Not 2. 1, Scott.
Yeah, that was quick.
It was, wasn't it? Scott, put your flower back up.
No. I don't think so.
Come on, man. It makes me laugh.
I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it.
You do so. And be a team player. Put your flower back up.
I did it once. I played enough for the team.
Do it twice. Take one for
Nope.
take the hat off. Do it. You're no fun. Do it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. Scott's got something about a river of gold he wants to share with us all. And I think he should put his flower picture up behind him as he reads this story. But anyhow.
But they're doing it.
Go ahead, Scott. Read your
Anyway, like I said, this particular little segment comes from the Georgetown Gazette News. It was written by Don Hudson, called "The River of Gold Cracks a Crowd." Anyway, gold fever is alive and well in El Dorado County, judging by the turnout on July 13th, as geologist George Weldon, PG, gave a presentation entitled "The Deep Blue Lead," sponsored by the El Dorado Arts Council, which also has a corresponding exhibit hall where the presentation took place, quickly filled to capacity as people lined the walls, sat on the floors with some turned away because the hall couldn't hold anymore. Weldon, I don't know what this is. Weldon was a emeritus professor. Have you ever heard of that?
A what?
Emeritus, Emeritus.
No.
And okay, it says whatever that word is. I say emeritus professor of geology,
I'll take it.
who recently retired from teaching after 51 years. Beguiled and entertained the audience of his detailed knowledge and deep blue lead, which is a channel of gold left behind in a prehistoric river. The channel was called the Deep Blue Lead because the blue clay was found in the old stream bed mixed with the gold and gravel. Says beginning on the south side of the American River. See, these guys get kind of detailed here. Beginning on the south side of the American River, the River of Gold winds its way. What was that?
Nobody said nothing.
I'm hearing somebody's feedback. Anyway, it says the River of Gold winds its way down from Georgia Hill, then to Smith Flat on the Coon Hollow, with traces found as far south as the town of El Dorado itself.
Right.
An extremely rich deposit of gold in a distance of 1/2 mile of a deep blue lead. More than 9 million in gold was found when gold was selling for $20.60 an ounce.
Wow. A long time ago.
Yeah, that's some cheap prices.
Yeah.
In today's dollar, that would be more than $500 million. That's crazy.
Mercy.
Anyway, it says various other mines popped up all over the county once gold was discovered. The Deep Channel mine of Smith's Flat produced 1.8 million in gold. 6 million was taken out of the Spanish Hill, and 10 million was mined from Coon Hollow and Excelsior. I think I said that right. Yeah, Excelsior. Weldon said diamonds were also found in the gravel, with more than 400 found in the Smith Flat Basin and more still waiting to be discovered.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what's really funny is if you hear the diamonds and you hear all it could have been volcanic that there,
right?
You know, because clay, I guess that's going to melt. You know, it'll run like lava.
Okay.
So I wonder if that was put there either by that or put there by maybe a glacier.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, coming right down the pack says geologic treasures. So this might describe it. It's
Okay.
describing the geology behind the gold. We'll explain that three massive volcanic flows helped shape the region.
Oh, so it was volcanic.
Yep, it was volcanic. Okay, so the first was 30 million years ago. The second, 20 million years ago. Then the third, 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Between each of them, time and water eroded away the volcanic ash, creating new river channels that were then covered by the next volcanic event. The deep blue lead was one of those channels that was covered by the ash and supervolcanic flow 10 million years ago. With a stream originating in Nevada, which ultimately flowed into the Sacramento Valley. Wielden said Central Nevada was once as high as 17,000 feet and now is only around 6,000 to 7,000 feet. That's a lot of ground move.
Yeah.
Super volcanoes blew up and collapsed, created gigantic colanders and volcanic flows that came down the old stream beds. North of Placerville, and we know where Placerville is. I've been there. That's where old Shannon Poe's from, I believe. Placerville is one of the ridge of the volcanic flows. The southern ridge is the area where the airport is located. Oh, I've heard of that place too. And between them is a once massive river, and the remnant of which is Hangtown Creek. Wielden noted that gold is usually found in one or two locations. One of the two locations. One is in Quartz Vein, and the best place to view that is the mines at Gold Bug Park. Now, I've never heard of that, but it says where it marks the pickaxes are still visible, where the marks from the pickaxes are still visible.
Oh.
The second place to find it is in placer deposits found in creeks and streams where all you need to mine is a pan.
Really?
And you probably need more. The only thing you could probably take in there now is a pan.
Probably.
Anyway, we won't get into that. Anyway, in Placerville, Hangtown Creek was so rich, mining claims were only 25 feet on side up and down Main Street. Later, people started tunneling into the hills, which were richer than stream deposits. According to Wielden, 20 years after gold was discovered in 1948, houses in the city would be jacked up, the gravel and gold removed, and the hole backfilled, and the home set back down again.
Wow. Jeez.
They ain't leaving nothing. Right?
I'm telling you.
That's even funnier, Nick. Says even today, anytime a sewer line or a water line breaks on Main Street, old timers flock in with their gold pans looking for stray nuggets.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I guess the old timers knowed it was there.
Apparently.
And if you got to dig a big hole, might as well.
Right.
That's the only thing they didn't dig up was Main Street itself.
That's what it seems like.
Right. Anyway, it says hydraulic mining. Various methods were used to mine gold, include panning, building sluice boxes, tunneling, and using hydraulic, which means to wash the gold out of the hillsides.
Right.
Needing more water for the sluice, the hydraulic miner in the 1870s, the miners built flumes and canals to bring water from different lakes down to Pollock Pines in the Spanish Hills area. Now that is your drinking water, and that is your drinking water. That is managed by the El Dorado Irrigation District, said Wielden, who served on IED's board of directors for many years. Spanish Hill was one of the first areas to hydraulic mine. Other areas was in Georgetown. Miners use a nozzle called a monitor to shoot pressurized water at rock faces to expose quartz veins and find gold.
Right.
The result in the tremendous environmental damage is also caused by enormous buildup of silt and sediment downstream and increased flooding.
All right.
With farmers leading the way, hydraulic mining was ultimately banned in 1876, although it did not completely stop until years later.
Oh, really?
So somebody cheated a little bit, evidently.
They did, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Anyway, it says residential gold. Weldon noted that one of the after effects of all the tunneling for gold is the city is honeycombed with abandoned mines and deep holes.
Uh-huh.
And I could just imagine. Anyway, in the case of small hillsides, if there was a big earthquake, a whole hill could drop about 15 or so, he predicted. 15 feet or so, he predicted.
Uh-huh.
So don't be standing on the holes when the earthquake comes.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a good place to be.
No, it's not. It's never.
Citing one example, Weldon said that he was involved with the residential project on a hillside in Placerville. The plans were to build homes on the large parcel with construction starting in 1995. There'll be a lot later. But the developers kept running into problems as he prepared the site pad with sinkholes developing, areas collapsing or filling in with water. Eventually, due to cost overruns, the developer went bankrupt and the project lay fallow for a number of years. It went dormant. Somebody backhand.
Yeah.
The city of Placerville then became interested and issued bonds to help finance it, but no one wanted to pick it up. Later, another developer came along and did all the needed backfilling and compacting of the land, and the homes were built. Weldon said over the years he had other experiences in the kind of calls from people who live on Texas Hill. One person dug a hole and dropped something down it, and it was never heard to hit the bottom.
Oh, geez.
Another resident called it, said, my living room is getting a little low. Come out, can you look at it? Weldon said that they found a shaft under the man's house. The house is still there, but he doesn't know what they did to reinforce it. So the guy's living room still over a big hole.
Well, that's crazy.
Oh, hey, you know what? I guess if you bought the land, you got the mine, right?
I reckon. You got the shaft.
Just have you a trap door in your bottom of your living room.
Yeah.
Just walk on down. Anyway, it says, where's the gold? Where's the gold? Weldon said the most common question he gets is where the gold is. Where is the gold? Without being specific, he said that between White Rock and Coon Hollow, southwest of Placerville, at least 50% of the gold mine in the mother lode is still in the ground. What's lacking is the technology to bring it up as it is buried very deeply.
Right.
He also warned people about going exploring at old mines and tunnels in the area as they can easily cave in. That's why we say don't go in them. Another danger is methane and CO2 gas, which both can kill you. And if you guys don't understand this, the methane and CO2, when it's left dormant and really alone, it gets heavy, so it goes to the ground.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you walk through it, you mix it up behind you. So once you get in so far that you start figuring out that you can't breathe, you turn to run back through the same stuff that you just mixed up already. There's no oxygen anywhere. So if you walk 2 minutes in, you're not going to make it 2 minutes back out to breathe.
Jeez.
So that's the seriousness about mines. It's why I tell people don't go in them. Anyway, it says, at the same time, it doesn't sound like he is giving up the interest in exploring of the geology in the areas. He suggested people visit the website at gweldon.com, where people are encouraged to join the professor on his wonderful excursions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Terry Lamachek, executive director of the Arts Council, also promised to offer the program again in the future, given the strong interest in the subject.
Oh,
And that is it.
That's interesting. That's kind of weird that they do that, or that they did dig under those houses and stuff. They wanted all that gold.
Yeah, but could you imagine, man? I mean, you're jacking somebody's house up, digging it out. We'll put you some steps that way you're not inconvenienced. Then they backfill it again.
There better be a lot of gold under there.
There better be a whole lot of gold underneath.
Right?
Yeah.
Because what would you do if somebody say, "Hey, we want to lift your house and dig underneath"?
I say, I'll lift my own house.
Be like, really? There's that much gold underneath there? I'll do it myself.
Yep, I'll lift my own house up.
Yeah, I'll start tunneling tomorrow if there's that much gold that you want to lift my house to dig that crap out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there must be a lot of gold, or was a lot of gold, right?
That's still funny. Like if the water main breaks or something,
Yeah,
they got to go up
right?
Main Street. They're out there. I've been waiting 10 years for you guys to tear this piece of road.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're behind schedule. They're behind schedule 2 weeks because 13 guys are out there trying to pan the dirt.
Yeah, right.
Let me run it first, and I'll dump it back in the hole, one pan at a time.
These guys coming down out of the hills on donkeys. And
oh man, I can't believe it.
Get out of my way.
In the city of El Dorado.
That's just craziness.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's kind of funny because that's where all that up in there, that area, that's where Shannon Poe lives. So
Yeah.
I mean Placerville and then that, yeah, I've heard all those. The airport. I've actually heard Shannon talk about that place.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Who
You hear
just?
it ding?
I did. Yeah.
That's probably my phone.
Probably.
Was.
Yeah. Probably somebody telling you to turn your flower pitcher back on and take your hat off.
Right. No, it's not that.
Dang it. Figured if maybe some of your fans told you would do it.
No, my fans are smart enough to know that I'm not going to do it. I went far enough by putting it behind me the first time.
You didn't. What? You put up a background picture. That's all you did.
That's what it was. It was a background picture.
I
What,
know.
you think I had a giant peyote flower on my head?
You just never know,
Right, I know.
right? Ding. Put that thing on silent. Ding.
Oh my goodness.
Ding.
Well, I've been.
Huh?
I've been trying to sell my Harley, and there's a guy I've been keeping in touch with, so it's kind of important to get these.
Oh. Okay. Now, Rich, did you find us any smarter than any greater questions?
Well, certainly we're running out of them. This website that I've been on getting them from, which is called Scary Mommy.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a few left that I haven't covered, I believe.
You got a few for us?
Hey, you ready?
All right, everybody. It's time for smarter than a whatever grader. Because we don't know.
It's second grade. In what state will you find the Windy City?
Chicago, Illinois.
Dennis?
Chicago.
I agree. I concur.
Yeah,
Illinois.
Okay.
What city?
As what city?
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
Yeah.
Chi-town.
Chicago.
Yeah, that's weird. It should be Chicago, Illinois instead of Illinois.
Yeah. It's not Chicago,
Illinois is the
Illinois.
state.
Yes, what city?
Yeah, city would be Chicago.
Oh, did you say what state or what city? I thought you said what
It
state.
says, what state would you find the Windy City?
What
Illinois.
state? Illinois.
The state is Illinois.
That was a trick question. Okay. Next one.
If you fly from Los Angeles to Australia, what ocean do you cross?
Atlantic.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Scott.
I'd
Nope.
say Atlantic.
Dennis.
Atlantic.
I say Atlantic.
Pacific.
You know, I was going to say stinking Pacific. Dang it. We're all wrong. We suck.
All right. In what country is the Taj Mahal located?
India.
Dennis?
Yep, India.
I agree.
Yep, India.
Check.
Brazil. What continent is the country of Brazil part of? What
Continent? Continent
country?
Yeah.
would be South America.
Anybody else?
I'm going to tell you right.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Ding ding.
What continent is Egypt part of?
Oh, Jesus. What continent is Egypt part of?
Mm-hmm.
What's continent's the European, all that stuff.
Oh, I have no friggin' idea.
Okay, I don't know that one.
Me neither.
Denny, nothing?
I don't know.
All right, Africa.
Oh,
Oh, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
Egypt is in Africa?
well,
What continent is Egypt part of?
that's what continent it's on. Yeah, you're right.
Africa.
Part of Africa.
Yeah. Yeah.
What continent is the country of France located in?
Europe, isn't it? Or
What?
Dude, I don't know again.
Nobody in the chat room?
I am not seeing nothing.
No.
No.
That would be.
Nitrogen.
nitrogen.
Oh,
Time's up.
Europe.
Yeah.
Europe.
yeah,
Europe.
Europe.
What is the capital of
Is that
Florida?
Europe?
What is the capital of what?
Florida.
The capital of Florida is
Jacksonville.
Dennis.
Or no? Ain't it
Well, you see, you got three major ones. It could either be
Fort Myers.
Tallahassee, Florida.
Starts with a T.
Tallahassee.
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 Good job, Dennis. Dang, we are not.
We know it wasn't Tampa.
No. We are not that smart. Man.
All right. How many oceans are there?
What was the question?
How many
How
oceans?
many oceans are there?
How many what?
My gosh.
Oceans.
How many oceans? are-
Oh,
OCEANS. Oceans. How many oceans are there?
there's 6, right?
6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is 6.
Again.
7?
hang on. Let me see.
And try again.
5.
5. Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Southern, and Arctic.
Dang, missed it by 1.
What is the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
The hang on, let me think.
You got it on the tip of your tongue.
It's in Africa.
I don't know about that. I
Well,
don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure.
Indian.
Turn it.
What did you say, Dennis?
Indian.
Amazon.
There, that's
Oh,
why I said it's in Africa.
That's what I said. I don't know where it was. So.
I forgot about the Amazon River.
I was sitting here going, "Oh, the one they're cutting down all the time. They're griping about it."
Yeah.
I couldn't think what it is.
Jeez, guys.
All right, one last one.
One more.
What is the largest country by size?
By size,
By size.
I know.
This country.
well,
United States.
no,
No?
I'd say country would be. I'd say either Africa or Russia.
It's
Well,
like,
Australia's pretty good size. Australia or Russia or Africa.
pick one.
China.
I'd have to say either Russia or Africa then.
Dennis?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah,
What?
Danny said China. But
Oh, China, too. I forgot about China. China.
yeah, Russia was the answer.
I would have figured China was bigger.
Okay, tune in next week for
Ah.
Smarter Than a Whatever game.
We are dumb as a rock.
Well, what are you talking about? We got some of them right.
What did we get? Like 3?
At about 7.
And their second grade question.
Well, no, some of them were 4th grade.
Oh, ooh, fourth grade.
I was moving around.
I tell you what they teach kids in school now in these grades is definitely what we didn't learn till later on.
Oh, but could you imagine if Rich was asking us like college questions?
Yeah, we probably know them.
We might actually. You're right. I don't feel too smart.
Yeah, me neither.
Right? It's like, holy cow. Gotta be kidding me.
Now, see, like Rich asked about oceans, the bigger question is how many seas are there?
See?
One, the letter C.
Wait a minute. How many C's?
Yeah.
I think there's like 11 C's.
11?
I think 11. I don't know why that number popped in my head. It's probably wrong.
There's not 7?
Oh, what? 7 C's. I sailed the 7 C's. Why did I put that crap together?
There's probably more now since the pirate days, but
probably. I didn't sail the 11 C's. I sailed 7 C's.
Listed of 7 C's.
How many continents are there?
Oh, here we go, you guys. Okay, you're gonna. Okay, let me hear your guys' guess.
Okay.
Tim, how many do you think?
For what?
How many C's?
Well, I'm gonna go 7 C's.
Dennis, how about you, bud?
9.
Rich?
There's 7 C's.
Okay, now it says general. Okay, it says in general, a sea is defined as a portion of the ocean that is partly surrounded by land. Giving that definition, there are about 50 seas around the world.
Oh,
but that number includes water bodies not always thought as seas, such as Gulfs of Mexico and Hudson Bay. However, in some cases, the sea is completely landlocked. So it says there could be over 50 seas.
Yeah, that's a trick question.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, see, I never heard of pirate. He sailed to 50 seas.
Right? See, you're sitting here, list of seas. This list is incomplete. So Wikipedia can't even really throw me a bone on that answer.
Right.
Really? Wikipedia.
That was the first thing that came up was how many.
That's why I got
seas
off
in the
that.
world.
Let's see. Hey, somebody's calling us. Let's see who it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Steve France from Western Nebraska.
What's happening, Steve?
I wanted to say something about South Dakota.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you look at big topo map of South Dakota where the gold is, you'll find that it's a big circle, and all the towns are almost in the center where Spearfish and Rapid City and Hill City and all that, where the gold is found. Millions of years ago, that was an exploded volcano.
See, that's what we're saying. It must be.
Wow.
So is that how your gold got deposited? You think it was volcanic?
Yep.
Yeah, I see. Very interesting. See, it's like Rich.
So it could be under the cities.
It could be everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why.
Yep.
That's interesting, Steve. Very interesting. Have you ever been around it?
Where?
Up in that area.
Oh, yeah.
You have?
I belong to the Black Hills Gold Club.
Oh.
And we have 14 claims there now.
Wow.
All right.
And how's the gold up that way? Nice?
Oh, it depends. It's bigger than what Ohio has, but, you know.
Now, what are you guys allowed to do up there to prospect? What equipment?
I didn't hear what he said.
What kind of equipment are you guys allowed to use up there? You got any restrictions on it?
Oh yes. Just sluice and shovel.
Oh, really?
Pan, sluice, yeah.
You can't use no dredging?
No, oh no.
Oh, wow. That would suck. They don't even have like a thing like
that's what a dredge does.
Right. I mean, they don't have no thing like a special permit you guys can get for dredging or nothing.
There is a few. There is a few people that have, but they're what do you call it? From old times.
Okay.
Grandfathered.
Right.
Yeah, grandfathered in. But there's just a few of them.
Ah. So a sluice, and that's it. No high
Sluice
banking.
span, yep.
No high banking. Just a sluice. That would make
Well, high banking really don't work up there because it's too moist.
Oh, we go back to the old moistness thing again.
Yeah.
It makes a complete circle.
Yeah. It sure does.
It sure does, Steve. Well, cool, brother. Yeah, have you ever posted any of the pictures of the gold you find up there? You probably have.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of illiterate on posting pictures.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to, but just can't.
Right. It's
once in a while I'll get somebody that knows how to do it.
Gotcha.
Do it, but it's hard to
put it
get
this
them
way.
to do it.
If you can get them on your computer, it's simple. That's the easiest part. You know, get them on your computer. Then it's easy peasy. If you ever want to do it, let me know. Get them on your computer. I'll talk you through it. Okay?
Sure.
Easy enough, buddy. Steve, thanks, man. I hope everything's been going good for you.
Alrighty. Yep.
Everything's okay.
Still winter time out here.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
It's still winter.
Steve. Thanks for calling, buddy.
Steve.
You betcha.
Be good.
Take care, my man. Bye, buddy. Pretty cool.
Oh, and by the way, to bring you back to the sea thing, there's 7 seas.
7 seas. All right, Dennis, you had a question about continents, you said?
How many continents are there?
I think there's 4, right?
11. 7 seas and 7 continents.
Yep. Bingo.
How many continents?
7.
7 continents?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, and the seas are like this: the Mediterranean, the Arctic, the Arctic Sea. I can't remember how to say that. The Black Sea, the Red Sea, the Arabian Sea, the Persian Gulf, and the Caspian Sea.
Interesting.
Those be the 7 seas.
See, they always think R is a pirate's favorite letter, don't they?
Arr.
It be the sea.
But you know, he be not spelling a lot.
We've lost our minds.
Arr for what?
Speaking of losing our minds, don't forget Tuesday night hangouts with Just Dano and the Treasure Vixens every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be sure and check them out at their pretty cool YouTube channel there, Tuesday Night Hangouts. And Just Dano and the Treasure Vixens. Be sure to check them out, mate.
Dennis showing nuggets.
Dennis is showing nuggets.
Ray wanted to see some gold porn.
Nice.
So I broke out.
Some nugs?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me make it bigger so we can see them.
There.
If you just had a better camera, it'd be awesome.
I thought you were already selling them or auctioning them or doing whatever.
Here's another one.
I think you should sell one of them and buy an HD camera for your computer so we could see you clearer. And your nuggets.
And
See? Gold porn. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's enough right there to get you a good HD camera. Right?
I would say so.
Right, Scott? Agreed?
I would think so.
Don't you think he should sell some of that and buy a camera?
That's what I would say. But
That's what I bet you somebody would trade him a nice HD camera for a pinch of that poke.
yeah, buddy.
Right, Denny?
yep.
We're not seeing all your beauty because your camera sucks. You want everybody to see all of Dennis.
All of Dennis. Well, this one was a, because like I said, I've been talking to Ray on the site, and this one here was a 8 grammer, 8.1.
8.1 grammer. I see. There's a camera.
And
then $400
easily, right?
And then this one is a 14.8 grammer.
Well, there's a really nice camera. That's a better computer with an upgraded camera. Just saying, Dan. Right?
Oh yeah.
Purdy.
Purdy.
I'm just saying. It was mighty nice. Mighty nice gold. Nothing like some gold porn on a Sunday night.
Oh yeah, some gold porn.
Gold sporn. Gold sporn. I don't have none to show you. I had to sell mine to buy an HD camera. So people can see me. Just saying.
It's like we're watching high definition and we're still watching Dennis on a VCR.
You're right, on a style TV. Yeah.
I can stream it from my phone.
No, you should. I want you to stream it from your computer, but I want you to have a better camera.
My camera is probably like
it'd be a lot.
No, Rich, yours is fine. Dennis is just really. Yeah, Dennis's is just. Well, you got an actual camera.
Yeah.
See, Dennis is using the camera in his laptop.
Oh.
See, that's why. He needs an external camera, which would be better.
I got a Logitech too, but it's too wide. It's for like people, if they're in a group sitting here.
Scott, you're running off of your laptop or phone?
I'm on my laptop.
But he's got an external camera that plugs into the laptop. You know what I mean? That's what you need, Danny.
Yeah, they're not very much.
No, but that's what you need.
How much are they?
Oh, heck.
My GoPro. I got my GoPro Hero 9. I got the newest GoPro. That work?
No, won't work.
GoPro won't work.
Yes, it will if you feed it back through your computer at the same time on your live. Yeah, his GoPro, the GoPro 9 will go through your computer like for live stuff.
Oh, it will?
Oh, heck yeah. That thing's built up like you wouldn't believe.
Well, that's what you need to do then. Use that. That's probably a real great camera.
All right. I'll get it figured out because I got the new GoPro.
Oh, that's.
Oh, you know what? You can even do one better if you want to do it through your phone. You can have your GoPro live on you and transferring through your phone like you'd have your phone transfer and you're doing your same thing.
Right.
You just got to download the GoPro stuff to your phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I got the GoPro app on my phone.
Put the
GoPro. Then you should be good to go live one.
You should be able to put it on your computer.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
he could sit right there in the room and just have his phone on with it going through and have it shooting live, and it'll look 5 times better than what it is now.
Yeah, see, that's what you need. That would be a good picture, Dennis. That'd be nice and clear and crisp, and yeah,
good.
Hang on
a second, let me look at this.
Give it a try this week. Yeah.
That way we can tell if your eyes are open or not.
Right. and maybe boost up your lighting. And you're not using your camera light. You should have your camera light on. You know, the one that Paula bought you? Your ring light?
It is. It's right here.
Oh, it's up above you. It should be in front of you.
If I shut it off.
And have your GoPro camera in there, inside of your ring light, and have it in front of you. And we could be able to see you really, really good. You know?
Well, hang on. Let me look at this.
I'm sure you could do
There's a way, Dennis, that you stream live through your GoPro app.
Okay.
You gotta have your camera on there. But anyway.
But it should work. That would be cool. And you don't have to buy one. You already got one. See?
But I'd probably run it through your computer if it's easier for you to hook up on the Zoom on it.
It should be. It should just be hopefully plug and play if it's made for it.
Yeah.
It should plug in. It should recognize the the driver.
I mean, if he went to his GoPro app and pushed, okay, we're gonna go live, and his camera was on, and said, okay, it's now we're shooting live, and then he went down and hit the link to get into the room, it should transfer whatever's going over his camera into the link to the room and be like we are now.
Should work good.
Yeah.
Should. Yeah.
Should.
You should try it. Try to get it set up this week, and if you want to test it or something, let me know. You know, and we'll test her out. See if we can't get it fired up for you. You know, that would work. Get you clear, crystal clear.
Yeah, and even your GoPro microphone will work across the whole thing too.
Yeah, but you might want to disable that and just use your snowball. We'll see. Get her hooked up. We'll give her a shot.
All right.
Yeah, why not? And let me think. What else have we failed to mention tonight? Anything?
No, I think we got everything covered.
Yeah, and anybody on Gold Prospector Space, please be patient. They're working on the problem, they say. I've been sending them a thing every day. It's making me crazy that the site still hasn't returned to normal. And
if anybody wanted to know about me, I got my second shot already on Thursday, and I only experienced some headaches.
A mild headache.
Yeah, a little bit on Friday and Saturday. I started getting some real bad headaches, and I tried Tylenol, and it didn't help. So I took ibuprofen and took it right away.
Good. I'm glad, Rich.
I've been
No
good
shots
ever
for
since.
me.
What's that?
No shots for me.
No shots for Danny.
Nope.
No shots probably for Scott. No, Scott?
No shots for me.
I think to end the show tonight, I think Scott should put the flower pitcher back up and take his hat off.
No, not doing it. Forget it. Hang it up. We're out. Good night, gold diggers.
I agree with you.
Don't you agree, Dennis?
Yeah. You know, it'll bring laughter to the show, and that
It
right
does. That's the whole
I already got rid of the picture.
Oh, you did not.
Oh, yes, I did.
Still in your downloads. You did not.
No, it ain't. It's already erased. I can't keep that stuff in that file. What's wrong with you?
But you found it really quickly last time.
Well, because I was on the internet. Now I'm not in it.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe next week you'll have it. Maybe. Okay, just saying. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and hanging out with us. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to join us Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday at 9 o'clock Standard Time. We'll be here. We hope you can make it as well. And
good night, everybody.
Good night, gold diggers.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.
Arg the 7C.